Hey Isabel, how are you? How are you? I messed up my I messed up something on my other platform. Hey David, how are you? I'm you know what, I got to be honest with you, because we changed the clocks. We jumped ahead. I feel totally discombobulated. I am not a fan of daylight savings time. I wish we could just stick with one zone and just be done with it. Hey Fire Monkey, how are you, man? So like, it's really like my body, it's 11, like almost 11 o'clock, my body, you know what I mean? So my body feels like 11, but it's 12, and I just hate that, man. Hate that. So I feel a little tired because I'm not, I'm like off balance, everything's just randomly saw that I was on. Well, now that's a good question, Frothy, because we here in the United States moved our clocks up 1 hour. And you guys don't do that, right? So now it's coming up on 4 o'clock your time, right? We're GMT 4 now, right? Because we jumped up ahead. If I got that right? That always confuses me, because I think it's the US that only screws with the time like that. Hey Rem, how are you, man? Okay, so I'm GMT 4 now for right now. And then you guys do it on the 29th. You guys jump up an hour? I did not know that. I did not know you guys changed as well. God, that is, it's the most annoying thing, man. Why does that, why are we doing that? I don't get it. I don't understand. Hey Target, I don't understand the purpose of it, man. I've heard all kinds of things growing up, it was for the farmers, it was so the kids didn't go to school in the dark, all kinds of stuff. You woke up and went, holy crap, in an hour I'm on. Yeah, that's what I did too. I woke up and said, holy crap, it's I'm missing an hour of prep time. So like, I'm totally off schedule right now. Like, my whole body's off schedule. Battery sales for the smoke alarms. Well, that is 21 days from now. Frothy, you guys. So I'm GMT 4 for the next 20 days. So that it lets my my UK audience know now that we've jumped up the hour. And then you guys are going to jump up your hour, and then I got to go back to GMT 5 on in April. Hey, Adrack, how are you? You guys are doing a great job. Thank you. I'm doing well. Just a little tired because of the time change, but other than that, doing pretty good. Hello, D Green. How are you? Great to see you. Welcome in. Frothy, you just reached 120 stream streak. Wow. Wow, dude. Wow, man. Thank you. Wow, that is amazing. Rem just reached a 10 stream streak. Hey, Robin, how are you? Happy Saturday. Just thinking about what you want to play today. I got a new game sent to me by a developer. Pawn Shop Kings. Something like that. That we're going to take a look at. I did, Robin. Yes, I did. And I did send my condolences to Cans. Yeah. He made a video too. He did a he just posted a memorial video to Bella. Yeah, I got to jump this week. We're jumping back into Megastore Simulator. Yeah, Bella was absolutely precious. All when you're a pet owner, you know, it's one of the hardest things to go through, man. It's one of the hardest things to go through. I've gone through it 4 or 5 times in my lifetime. We just lost our cat last year, and I've been mulling over getting another cat. You know. No, Frothy, I need a break from Icarus today. I got to take a little break. So I thought I'd just make a little beer today, relax, have a nice relaxing Sunday. I'm going to do Supermarket Simulator with the new update. I got to look at that. I got to take a look at that, to be honest with you. I haven't had a chance to look at the new update. Is it good? Do you recommend the new update? What's your thoughts on the new update? Yeah, definitely going to be I am going to be getting back into Occupy Mars. I just needed a break today. I woke up with a headache and some sinus stuff, and I'm like, I just don't feel like being chased around by hostiles. My reactions are going to be slow. I just thought, you know, the beer manufacturing content that I've been putting out has been doing very well. People seem to be enjoying my beer prowess, so I thought we would, you know, enjoy some more. And also, I still have some upgrades to do And speaking of that, let's play the game, man. I'm over time here. What's going on? You guys got me chatting here. Let's get back into it. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome to a very relaxing Sunday stream of Beer Manufacturing Simulator, where I am going to probably do everything that's left to do in the game so far as upgrades go. Yeah, so I've got my customers here, and what I've decided to do is just put the beers in my hot bar. So now she wants an IPA, and there I go. I give it to her. Talk to this guy. Oh, I just gave him the wrong... you don't want to talk to him while you're holding a beer. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I did not mean to do that. All right, order Halleback in a glass. That's Halleback right there. Yeah, so I figured out that it's probably best just to... I want an IPA in a glass. Right there. Just hold the beers on your hot bar. Good. All right. Talk to you. I want to order a Halleback in a glass. This is Halleback in a glass. There. All right. Excuse me. Hallis in the bottle. Right here. Here you go. This guy's stuck. Look at this. All right, there he goes. Good. They finally made it out. All right, excellent. Shh. Bristol Ale Cherry in a bottle. Ooh, cherry in a bottle. I don't know. I don't know if I have cherry in a bottle. Minicap, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Welcome in. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Hitting that subscribe button is awesome. Thank you. Case, what do you want now? IPA in a bottle. Right here. Yeah. I want Casa IPA in a bottle. Right there. Right. I don't know if I have the cherry beer. I don't have cherry. Sweetness. I don't think I have the cherry beer. I got to take it off the menu. That's the problem. That's why. All right. Choose a beer for the menu. I got to. Oh, I have it. I do. I have it in the glass. Hold on. Right here. There you go. I forgot I had it in the glass. There we go. I want Halleback in a glass with sweetness. That's this one right here. Take that money, take that, take that. Talk to this guy. I want another IPA. Go. $14. I want another Halleback Helles in a bottle with acidity. Sweetness, Halleback. Refreshment, lightness, sweetness. Oh, that one I do got to take off the menu. I don't have that one. Yay. Unless they're ordering something I don't have. Let me see. No. They're ordering something I don't have, so I'll just have to let her ride. You want cherry. Yeah. Hey, Mike, how are you doing, man? You played some Icarus this morning? Hey, Refaith, how are you, man? Thanks again, Mini Capri 691. Thank you again for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you, Riker. Welcome in. Thank you. All right, I don't know what to do with this lady other than give her the wrong beer. So this is what I'm going to do. I want to order a Hallebrick in a bottle. Well, this is all I have for Hallebrick in a bottle, so you'll just have to take that. I know she's not going to like it. Oh, well, the order's correct. All right, fine. Now, can you leave? No, she's going to drink me out of house and home. Come on. I want to order Hallebrick in a bottle again. All right. You go, girl. You go. You do you. All right. Another $9 tip. All right. We're getting some tips. You still thirsty? I enjoyed my time here. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Got a $25 tip here. Here. All right. So like $33. Nice. Nice. Let's see. So it's a little different now. Running the business. Let me see what this guy wants, if anything. He wants a beer with sweetness. Oh, he has to be in the bottle. Sweetness. I'll give you this one. This is sweetness as well. There you go. Like to give him a couple of beers every day. Keep him happy. You all set? Yeah, $15. All right, awesome. All right, that's the end of the day. I got lots of work to do here. I've got beer bottles. I got the IPA bottles. All right, what I usually like to do at the end of a day is just send this out. Well, that's nice of you, Ninja. That was nice of Ninja to do that for you, Riker. Right. Rid of these. This Hallebrick Hellas. Hallebrick Hellas. This one is cherry. This should be this one right. Cherry. These are empty bottles. These are empty glasses. There. Awesome. Hey, Target, what are you doing there? Sending out some gift memberships, man? Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go, the dancing cow. There you go. It's going to go off a couple of more times, thanks to Target. Thank you, Paul. You didn't have to do that, man, but thank you, man. I appreciate that. That also, I think that, like, removes any of the ads on the YouTube side. Big W for Target on the YouTube side, man. Thank you. I'm going to let those play out. I think there's a couple of more. It's loud. Doesn't seem loud to me. You're celebrating my former hernia? All right, I think that's done. You've been playing with one set of equipment. You want to see if you can run multiple lines before automations? Yeah. Well, I'm just going with this simple setup, big batch automation with the fellas in here. And then I run my smaller batch operations right out of here. But after a busy day of selling to the public, I need to take a quick evaluation of what I got going on here. I've got 9 empties. I store my empties here and have them in prep for a, when I put them in a case here. I've got to see what's going on with any product that I've got going here. Got to kind of like do my thing here. Right, we have some IPA still left in here, so let me get that. Then I got to see what I need to make, and I also want to do a upgrade. I think I have a couple of at least one more upgrade to do. I want to check that out. While those are filling up, grab some more of these. This one is refreshment, lightness, and sweetness. Okay. All right, this should be done. Yep, this is empty. This right here for right now. It's 2. This empties out this setup. I can start a new batch. The kegs are used for the bar. D green. That's the only use for the kegs. Here, I'll show you. So there was an update too, by the way. So the keg, yeah. Here's the new update. The he added pallets next to the keg filler. So I've got 2 no beer in the bottle filler, and this is Brisford. And this is Brisford. I can take this out now, and I can store that. I've got 1 empty keg here. There's no beer in there right now. Yeah, your kegs go under here. So right now, this keg is my cherry, Bristol Ale cherry, and I don't have a keg in here yet. I want to do that. And then I've got my Halibrack Hellas in this one, and I've got just a Brisford Ale straight up. So I got two Brisford Ales, one with cherry, one without. And then I've got an IPA that's acidity, lightness, and refreshment. So I could get another beer in here to sell. On my menu, I've got to take off something here. Let me see what's going on here. Well, this just says Brisford Ale. So I think we have room to add a couple of more here on the bar. So as long as I have cherry and I have the IPA, which I do, these are just basics, I should be fine. Yeah, if you're part of the Discord and you're a Gold Star member, I am giving away a copy of this game as a thank you for your love and support. That's where the $1.99 membership money goes. All right, I need to take a look at something here. All right, this is the last expansion right here. Well, there's one more. Let's see. And then we have this one. All right, so that I just fully expanded the brewery. The brewery is 100% expanded now. Every single expansion has been done. Let's go see what that looks like. Anything happen out here? No? Okay. So how big did the place get? All right, it got deeper. All right, it definitely got deeper. So that's what happened there. Nothing happened here. Nothing happened here. So basically now I've got the deepest. I can actually pick this up if I want to and move it. Yeah, so I got plenty of space. I'm not without space. All right. Awesome. I don't think I'll be removed. I just wanted to see if that opened up anything like a dock with trucks to pick up mass amounts of brew. But let me see what I can do for my contracts here real quick. I might go and make a bunch of flavored beers and see what happens. All right, what is this? Brisford Ale. Oh, I've got plenty of them. Required sweetness. All right, I've exhausted all my contracts. That takes care of that. Let me see how much product I got left after all of that. All right, I've got all of this. All right, this is a lightness and sweetness IPA. This is an acidity IPA. And I got for some reason I picked up a bunch of this. How did this happen? All right, I got empties here. Right. All right, now, what did they want? So I'm looking for, that's a special chili flavor. It's just regular Hallebrek Helles bottles. Just regular Hallebrek Helles bottles. Brisford ale with sweetness. All right, let's get some Hallebrek going. Get a big run of that. Stop automation. Okay. Stop automation. That way they don't start working before I put the recipe in there. Hey adventurers, how are you? How's your day? How's your Sunday? All right, I need a Hallebrek. Hallebrek Helles. Refreshment and lightness. Refreshment, lightness. This is the Hallebrek Helles with 7 on the sweetness. I want to see if I could come up with a heavy Hallebrek. If that's possible. There. I can add sweetness to it. Heaviness goes away with that hops. That makes it super sweet, and the heaviness is absolutely light. Refreshment, lightness, and sweetness. Well, I would like to see how to make heavy beer, if it's possible. I might not even be in the right. The hops might not be what does it. It might be the malt. All right, I'm going to make a quick batch of this. This way I get the sweetness without worrying about it. Fernwood and Haller Gold and Bavarian Cloud. This guy, I think I'm going to bring him over here. It's Q&E. Here. Oh, this has got beer in it. What do we got in this? This is IPA, still some IPA. Hold on, let me move this beer to the bottling. There. All right. This. That. It's going to be Bavarian. Oh, quality. On. All right. Brisford brown malt. I need. What I do? Haller Gold. Haller Gold, low quality. I believe it was the Fugwell hops. Or was it the Fernwood? Yeah, I think it was the Fernwood. Let's see. We're doing the this one right here, Haller Gold, and it was the Fugwell. Nope, it was the Fernwood, I think. Farmwood, I mean. Farmwood. Yeah, the Farmwood. All right. Farmwood, Bavarian, and Haller Gold. All right. Haller Gold, Farmwood. Go. Then I gotta get another shelf. I gotta build the stock over here for them. In fact, how many of these can I operate? What just happened? Here we go. Right, and let's see. Quick. It's out of the way. Put this, that. Well, it should have everybody working. I don't have any more big, right? Great. Bottles, do I pick up any bottles? All right, I already set all my empty bottles. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is extra. It's in here. Got beer. I got bottles of beer for the next opening. All I'm doing right now is just rebuilding my stock, and I'm gonna make some flavored beers as well. So I'm just basically right now just trying to empty out what I already have. These down here right now. These over. This. That. More caps, I think. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Oh, I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. I woke up with a raging headache this morning. I don't know if it was because of the time change or if I'm dehydrated, but and I had a hell of a headache when I woke up. All right, what's going on here? This guy not working? What's up, man? What's up? No target VAT. What do you mean no target VAT? Transfer beer. To that one. All right, is he going to come get the yeast? Yep. But I wonder if I pick up the machines, I wonder if I have to tell it. Let me take him off of auto real quick here. I take him right off of auto. That way I don't have to worry about it. Oh, you're not feeling well today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I woke up with a headache today. I woke up with a massive headache today. All right, I gotta keep this train rolling here, guys. Replenishing my stock here. no, I want that there. Go. There we go. I wish you could auto SSTBBR 4970. I agree with you 100%. 100%. I'd go a step further, man. I'd go a step further. I want a dock. I want a dock where a truck can come in and I can load pallets of either 20 cases or the keggers. Absolutely, man. That would be nice. There's plenty of room here, right? There's plenty of room to put like a warehouse dock off of here or something. That would be nice. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I'm feeling awesome, man, since I got my surgery completed. It was just hernia surgery. You know, it wasn't like life or death, but definitely much more comfortable without the hernia. And going under the knife at this age, really not like nobody likes it, but like I hate going in there the older I get, because it's like, man, I don't want to be one of them tragedies, you know. The anesthesia got me. All right, what do we got here? Switch this up. Just trying to empty out this beer, and then I got to make another batch of beer. Oh, I'm definitely more comfy. Yeah. Yeah, and things like sneezing and coughing are starting to not hurt as much. Like, it's definitely, like, I'm definitely on the other side. You know, be back to full capacity here very soon. Very soon. I do like that idea about the keg sales. I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way. And you know what? That's kind of a good thing that other people feel that way, because then the developer, you know, picks up on that and maybe they make that a thing for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stay in the overtime until I get my beer sorted out here. All right. I need to make another batch of ale. I need to make another batch of Ellis. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and add them to my bar. think that's what I'm going to do here. I cannot get this, I cannot get this bottle right here off of the table. Let me see if I can get it now. Yeah, now I can. All right. All right, one of these stays for some reason. All right, that one didn't. All right, let me see if I can get this bottle out of here. This one was bugged. There, I got it. All right, great. All right, so what is this? This is a ale bottle pasteurized. This is Helles bottle lightness, Halbrick lightness. This is IPA. This is Helles bottle. I put that on here. Items don't match. Okay. Well, you know, you should be able to open this up and put stuff in here. I don't know why you can't. You know, you'd be able to put like this down there. Let's see. Guess I could just keep these on myself for right now. At these weird bottles right here. Pasteurized and lightness. All right, let me finish unloading. All right, this is unloaded. Let me finish this off, and then I got to get this done. Go. This is empty. That there. What is this? Beer crates? What are these? Oh, these are empties? Nope, this is beer. All right, let me get rid of this. I wish it would tell you what it was, like when you hover over it inside your hotbar there. Yeah, it would be nice to have a bartender, a waiter. But it's still early access, right? At the end of the day. Right? We're still talking about an early access title, right? So, I'm sure things could probably change. Got these are, hope these are bottles. All set. Yeah. All right, good. All right. Confused on what's empty and what's not right now. I'm just trying to get my head wrapped around it. This machine is now empty. I should have beer in here that I just made. No liquid transfer. I've got to tell it where to go. Transfer beer to the large one. And then I think from there, they'll do it from now on. Let this get going here. All right, awesome. I got one empty, which is going to go right here. I should have 3 on each side now over here. 3 there, 3 there. Empty bottles here. Empty bottles here. All right. Some more empty bottles. here. Send this one. All right. This should be completely different beer now. This. Okay, that's done. Put this over here. Okay. This is my Hallibrick Hellas with refreshment, lightness, and sweetness. All right, so that keeps the sweet beer coming. And that is going to be, this is Brisford Ale. That's going to go on this one right here. Pasteurized Brisford Ale. That's all that is. All right, that's all set. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this and this. Okay, keep that going. Grab some more empties. Here we go. All right, I need another batch. Let's see. All right, so this is my Hellas. And this is my IPA. I need a Brisford. All right. I think I'm going to do a Brisford Sweet because they were asking for that. So let's see. Brisford Ale. And it already has sweetness to it. Sweet and heavy. Man, if I could get a sweet and heavy, that would cover the heavy. How do we get a sweet and heavy? What is heaviness related to? Well, I'm going to do what I usually do is I just kind of start at the bottom and change the hops first and see what happens. All right, heaviness goes away, lightness increases, refreshment increases. The science, guys, this is the science behind it. All right, heaviness starts to increase. And that was by adding that. Let's try some Bugwell. Bugwell increases the sweetness even more. And how about the Farmwood? Lightness and super sweetness traits. And then if we go to the... All right, now we're getting a little heavier. What about the yeast? Let's start at the bottom. Ooh, that heaviness is going up. That's what I'm trying to find there. All right, maybe it is in the yeast. Oh, that went down. Somebody's going to make a website that tells you all the different there we go. Heaviness and sweetness. Nice. Nice. There we go. Right there. All right, that's going to be good. That's going to be a different ale. It's going to have a heaviness and a sweetness to it. Awesome. If I don't want to mess with this, but we could if we could push this acidity one more, then we'd have a third trait on it. But let's leave this and try this, see how this works. So I need the Bristol Brown, I need the Cert Vale, and Rustic Crown. All right, I'll remember that. Cert Vale and Brisford. Cert Vale and Brisford. Cert Vale and Brisford. This is the fermented. Cert Vale and Brisford. All right. Brisford right here. Cert Vale. Cert Vale right here. All right. Some. And then Rustic Crown yeast. Rustic Crown yeast. There. All right, awesome. Do I have Rustic Crown? Deerfield, Clearbase, Haller, Brisford, Bugwell. I don't think I have that. I'm going to have to move the day up so that I can purchase. Oop, go to bed. There we go. All right. Shop. Yeast. Big bag. Rustic Crown right here. Real quick. Hey, how are you, Lazy Possum? What's going on? All right, I need another shelf. All right, I'm gonna have to steal a shelf or buy a shelf. I got plenty of money. Hold on, let me. Gosh, I got so much money. Let me get a shelf. Let me get a shelf. Where are the shelves? Machines, other. Here we go. Storage rack. 4 storage racks. I need them. Grab these real quick. Right here. Oh, this one. There. That right. Hey, Jammin' Mike, how are you, man? Welcome to the brew madness. Put some shelves over here as well. I can put like all the yeast over here and then put all of the other things right there. Give them all a separate. Hey, Toto, how are you? What's going on? How's your weekend going? That's not enough. Oh, I can do that. I don't like that. That don't look good. I'll put some over here for right now. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. I am just cooking up beer, man. Cooking it up, selling it up, serving up customers. I'm just replenishing my stock right now. Okay, what's going on? Missing ingredient, Sitwell hops. Oh, okay. Let me get you that. Let me get you that. I think I'll open up the bar today at 1400. Hops. Big hops. Sitwell hops right here. Sitwell hops. Low quality. There we go. I'm not even like buying the high quality stuff yet. I'm still buying low quality. All right, let me get you some hops, my man, right there. You go. All right, let's make sure he gets going. It's almost 1 o'clock here. I'm gonna grab my coffee, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. You guys watch this guy boil it up. All right, I'll be right back. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. That does help. It's not good for anybody to sit for long periods of time. So if you're a gamer like myself, as you get older, you need to remember to, you got to move. You got to get up and move. All right. No liquid. What's going on here? Why are they not? Have you done anything yet, dude? Oh, start automation. Okay. I did not have him started. There he goes. Here he goes. I just found it easier, like right now, I'm going to turn him off right now. Like, because if I start to like create a recipe, I'll go ahead and pour the water in there. If I create a recipe, he'll start working on it. So that gives me time to switch it up. Yep, you got to stretch your hands too. Yep. Yep. But here's the thing. My hands get a good stretching every single day because I play my guitar every day. I shred. I shred on my guitar. That keeps my fingers moving. All right, please transfer. Because I've already showed him where this gets transferred. So I think once you tell it where to go, I think it goes there. It does. Awesome. All right. It's fully automated again. Excellent. Excellent. And what batch is this that I make? I made this Brisford ale with heaviness and sweetness. This is the first time I've created the heavy one. All right, so this is going to be a new one that's going to go on the menu. So I got to take a case of this and add it to the bar. So if you're having trouble with your bar and people are ordering random, I think if you have your menu set up, they'll only order what's on the menu. So While that's filling up, let me go look at my menu real quick. I gotta wait until I get at least one case of this stuff. Let's see, choose a beer. All right, I think once I get one case of this stuff, it's going to be available. And I'm working on my 4th star here as well. These are just random glasses. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fill up my drinks here. Because I found it easier to run the bar if you just put your product that you're going to be selling on your hot bar. So there's my taps. That's my tap inventory. All right, are we done here? I don't know if we're done here. We might not be done here. I have so much work to do. So much work to do. That was dumb. Picked up those beers when I shouldn't have. All right, we got it. Let's go. Here? Yep, this is my Calibre Kellis. Okay. Calibre Kellis. Okay. One here. The empties there. All right, great. All right, I'll get organized in a second here. I got to put these back. I'm not ready for this yet. I thought I was ready to open the bar. I am not ready to open the bar yet. I'm going to put all these down here. Fetch them in a second. Need to have all my slots opened up to run my inventory. Go. Oh. Oh, the only guitar you ever played is Guitar Hero? I started playing guitar when I was about 17. By the time I was 21, I was rocking in a band, doing the band thing back in the late 70s into the early 80s. So pretty much grew up playing all of the classic rock songs that you've ever heard. AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Ted Nugent, some Southern rock hits, this, that, and the other thing. All right, is this beer's done? All right, I gotta get this in the bottle. All right, we're probably gonna miss this day and have to go to another day. But oh, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. I wish you could hire people to automate this part. It'd be nice to have workers, you know, because this automatically goes from there. It should be automatically set to go here. And then a worker should be able to work in here and just kind of keep this going and then walk them out here and put them on the pallets for me. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? What do you think? Huh? Wouldn't it be nice to have like that kind of AI workforce going for you? That would be awesome though, man, if you think about it, right? Right, how did I end up with an extra empty? Here, this is how I ended up. Right, there's 3. Okay, I got it. Like, how'd I end up with this extra empty one? Here we go, that works. Let me throw here. There. All right. I just got to get in the rhythm. And I got to know what my baskets are full. See, it doesn't show like in the icons, like once you fill it, I wish he would add like a little artwork into the basket that shows the basket you're holding has bottles in it. You know what I'm saying? All right, this should be the end right here because there's always, nope, we're still going. Right. As soon as I get to the batch where only 2 of these get used, then you know you're down to the end. All right, I'm going to put you here. There, put you there. There, put you there, put you there. There we go. All right, why is this not going? There we go. All right, there's 49. There's 2 more cases left in here. In the trailer, it shows workers using the pouring machines. The hand ones, you mean? Like this one over here? Like these? Maybe there's employees that have that skill. Maybe I should look. But I don't think so. Automated? Like this one right here, these pouring machines? Automated ones like this one? This is what I thought was going to happen. I thought you'd be able to assign somebody to this. Right? But you can't. They're next to those machines in the trailer. We'll have to look at the hiring. Let's check out the hiring and see what it looks like. Like maybe there's something I'm missing. That'd be great if I can like learn something new today with this game. That would be awesome. Not gonna lie. As soon as I get this batch through here, I think this is done. What's going on here? There's 20 liters. Oh, I gotta put bottles. Oh, crap. I made a big mistake. Damn it. All right, hold on. All right, I screwed up. That's what happened. No big deal. No big deal. That's what this table's for. All right, I lost my... I'm trying to think of so many things at the same time. Now you got me wondering if I can get some hired help that does some stuff that I'm not aware of. I'm like, what? All right, this was a bottled... Let me go put these over here. There we go. All right, I got confused. All right, this should be... Yeah, I got to put one more. I think it needs one more. Hold on. I think it'll be done after this. Nope, I think it needs one more. See, yep, this is it. This is the end. Yep, all right, it's empty now. This is the end of this run right here. It's all done. All right, that takes care of that. That empty there. We'll get our act together here in a second. All right. So a full run looks like, because this started out as an empty skid, I believe. Yeah, a full run looks like it's 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 cases, I guess, for a full run. All right, let's go ahead and transfer this beer. And then I'm gonna end the day, and I want to check and see. I want to check and see if I can hire somebody to get rid of this. Hey, Eris, how are you? How's it going? Good to see you. First time chatter too. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Guys, I really do appreciate that if you chat and say hello and stuff, because, you know, I know there's a lot of people that just come in and just want to hang and just be silent, and I dig that. That's absolutely okay, but I do appreciate you when you do kind of, like, you know, tickle the keyboard for me. That's very nice. I appreciate it. Just want you to know that. Especially first-time chatters. I love seeing that. And I don't want to miss them when they come in, because I think that's important. You know, if you come in and you take the time to say hello, I want to make sure that I catch it and I can say hello back. So if I miss it, it's only because I was making beer. But anyway, here's my new beer coming up. Look at heaviness and sweetness. Here we go. Brand new beer. Hey, Raylan, how are you? What's going on, my lovely? Oh, I took it too fast. Damn it. Ah, that was dumb. Took it too fast, and it's still not even it. I don't know how I messed that one up, but I messed that one up big time. So what happened there? The bottles in the machine. How'd I end up with 18 beers? The math ain't mathin'. The math ain't a mathin'. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this somewhere. All right, what is this beer now? This is the heaviness and the sweetness. I'm gonna pick this up. See what this guy needs. I like a beer with acidity. This is just pasteurized. What I'm gonna do is I can go ahead. Just get rid of these. Oh. What are these? What are these? What are these? Put these down. Somehow I got 18 beers. I don't know what happened. Don't know what happened. But what I want to do is take this here. And I want to see if I can add these to my menu. Oh. So this has heaviness and sweetness. This is pasteurized. Well, I guess if it's the same as Brisford Ale, it's just going to come up as Brisford Ale. See if this guy wants anything. Nope, only heaviness, dude. Sorry. We put these here. Empty. Right there for now. All right, I don't know how I got screwed up, but I got screwed up. Go. 3 empties. 3 empties. There's no beer, no beer, no beer. Okay. This has got 60 caps in it. Oh, thank you, Braylon. I love you too. Oh yeah, I figured out how to get the recipes. Avarice. I'm experimenting with that now, and I just made a beer that has sweetness and heaviness. So it's basically go into your tab right here, and as you can see, you can mess around with the traits. You need to get the traits over 10 to actually do something. You can start off with just like a basic recipe, depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for, you've got 3 beer styles to choose from right here. So depending on what you're trying to make, you start off with the way the recipe is on its base. You look at these numbers and then switch around ingredients until you get the type that you're looking for. And as far as the flavored beers go, we're going to make a batch of flavored beer in a second. As a matter of fact, I've got some flavors here, but I need more. It takes like 5 packs of flavor to do an actual flavored beer. So I'm going to do a flavored beer and see if that can go on my I'm going to put it in this keg right here. But what I'm doing right now is I'm letting the game play. I'm staying in the overtime until I get some of my main product back up. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing a bunch of busy work right now. And then I've got to check on my hiring capability and find out if there's some kind of different metric for hiring, if there's different employees that do different things in the game. I've yet to figure that out. That's what I want to figure out. How do I get people to help me? How do I automate everything in this game? Like automate this area. But as soon as I get this batch right here through the, as soon as I get this batch through, I'm sorry about the ad, man. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, well, you're creating a unique recipe as you shuffle through the, like as you go through the different hops, the different malts, and the different yeast, as you kind of slide those around, you're going to come up with different things. But the thing is, though, you gotta decide: is it an IPA? Is it a Brisford ale? Is it a Heller? You know what I mean? The other thing you can do is you can pasteurize. I've got a pasteurizer right here. This is pasteurized beer. You can pasteurize the beer. Some of the beer contracts will want the beer to be pasteurized. So like I've got this one that I just made right here. So it's probably not bad to just throw a couple of these in here. And that adds the pasteurization trait to it. Bunch more bottles. I'm getting low on bottles. I'm going to have to make another bottle purchase here pretty soon. And caps. What are we asking? What are we asking? How to change the recipes? Hey Cogs, how are you, man? And a lovely Sunday to you too. And a lovely Sunday to you. I think it is. I enjoy the loop here, you know. I think it's pretty cool. If I didn't like the game, I sure as heck would not be playing it. I think it's got great potential. I'm anxious to see where it goes. I know he just released an update. Like I said, there was already an update, and part of that update put pallets right here. Put pallets next to your keg fillers. It used to just be like a green area, but he went and added pallets right here. Now, I don't know about let me move this because that's going pallet to pallet. So I think I should move this because it's probably going to need its own area or its own pallets. Let me see here. Because that's the washer. This washes it. I haven't washed a keg yet because I haven't finished one yet. But yeah, I got a ton of work to do here, man. Just bear with me. I'm gonna sell some beer. Take on some contracts. All right, this is done. This is done. We are done. This is empty. All right, this is the last of them right here. That's it right there. Go. My empties here and nope, these are full. All right, that batch is done. Hey, Chris, what's going on, Chris? Thank you, man. Chris with the 20 on the YouTube side. Big W, man. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Love you. Don't know what I did to deserve you, but I love you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Big hugs, big hearts. Thanks for coming in and sharing a beer with me today. Thanks for, I swear to God, I woke up with such a headache today, man. I'm feeling much better now. I can tell you that much. All right, let me get my mind together here. I want to make a flavored beer. Put that over here. All right, so now I have, I'm going to go ahead and move the day ahead here. I'm losing money. I got to make some money real quick. Let me look at some contracts. All right, what have I got? I've got Halibrack. I got 400 bottles of the Hellas that I just created. We can go ahead and sell some of this, and we can sell some of this. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get back some money real quick. This is the most I have, so I like to kind of like offload this. So we get, you know, nice chunk of change. We don't want to sell it all out, so I'll keep an eye on it. Make sure I don't sell everything, but this is a quick way to make $3.50 a pop. Now I've got this Brisford Ale that I can sell. These go at 1, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell a few of these. I do have a contract right here. I don't want to do that contract yet. Let me see what's active. Let me get rid of this. Available. Contract for $700, 220 experience. If I accept it, I can do it. It wants 110 bottles of just basic ale. Let's go ahead and complete that for a quick $700. Let's see, available again. Let me see. This one right here. Here's a flavored one. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a banana flavored Bristol Ale. Optional rating C+ for $40. Optional traits are refreshment. So let's go real quick and get this recipe. I'll show you how to do it, or how I do it anyway. I'm not going to accept it. I'm just going to make this beer right now because how many days? Is it 1 day? Yeah, it's 1 day to get this done. So we're not going to be able to get it done in a day, but I can get the recipe. So they want a banana Brisford Ale. We're going to try for a C+, and we're going to add refreshment. All right. I need to buy right off the bat before the store closes is the flavoring. So let's go here. Yeast, special supplies right here, the flavoring. They want banana. I wish you could buy big flavorings, but you can't. So banana it is. Let's go ahead and buy. I'm going to go ahead and make this a 10. All right. And 20. And then I think for watermelon, I'm going to add that flavor as well. And we'll get some chili as well. We'll buy that. We'll get 20 of those. Let's go ahead and just get some cherry in the house as well. Get 20 of those. 20, 40, 60, 80 of those. Let's go ahead and buy that. All right, we're going to run out here. We're going to grab this real quick. All right, I am looking for the banana. 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 And then I'll take these later. I have to move them. Let me get some banana here. Banana. Whoop, I got a cherry. All right, I think that'll do it. All right, I'm going to put the cherry right there. I'm going to put that banana right there. All right, so we're going to start off. All right, so it wants, first off, what is the main of the, what is the main part of this beer, right? It is a Brisford Ale. So that's what we're going to start with, and we're going to look for a refreshment trait right off the bat, okay? Go over here to tab. Brisford Ale. I've already got refreshment and acidity already on it, okay? If I start with a basic, right here, the top one is what the dominant is going to be. We can go to a basic ale. This is going to add sweetness. And then we can go, and then this turns into a Helles. So basically, we're going to go with the basic light ale. Gives us refreshment, but we don't want that. We want the Brisford Ale. That gives us refreshment and acidity. If I make this just like this, or maybe add a sweetness trait to it as well. So by changing the yeast, let's try Fermex yeast. And right there, I changed it to sweetness, but I lost the refreshing. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to negate that. I'm going to quit. I'm going to bring up my tab again. I'm going to go through them again and go ahead and create another one. I want the refreshment because there's a bonus for the refreshment. So I'm not going to mess around with this. I'm just going to go ahead and add the flavor of banana to it. So this is going to be Brisford Brown, Surtvale, and Wild Hop Cell. All right, so this is going to be a small batch. So we're going to go ahead and get the Brisford. Where is it? Brisford, right here. Brisford Brown Malt. This is going to be a medium. So I'm going to try for the C+, so I'm going to use medium ingredients. And then we need the Surtvale hops. Do I have that? That's Wild Hop Cell yeast, which I do need. I think that's what we're using, right? Wild Hop Cell yeast, yep. And I got a medium for that. So I need my hops. It's the Surtvale right here. Surtvale, low quality. This one is a low quality. Well, I have so much of it, I have to use it. It's a low quality, unfortunately. All right, so this is how I make my flavored beer. So I'm going to be making, basically, I think either 60 or 80 bottles of beer. Now, if I get this done in time, I'll be able to complete the contract. But I just didn't want to take the contract and still have, you know, not be able to complete the contract. Adego, how are you, man? Happy Sunday to you too, man. Right, that takes care of that. All right, so let's get the mash in here. Okay. Well, man, don't worry about missing those streams, man. Just watch those videos for me, my friend. Don't forget to hit that like button on the YouTube side. You can listen if you can't listen. The streams are I'm here. This is how I make my content, but these are also available on YouTube afterwards, you know, and I put chapters in them because they are 4 hours long. I chapterize the chit chat in the morning, you know, in the beginning, so if people want to brush through that. But yeah, man, anytime you watch it on YouTube and hit that like button, you are really giving the channel a huge boost. Without a doubt. All right, so here's what you got to do. This is the boiling process. So we got to add our hops. Okay. So you got to add the hops now. All right, once the hops are added, then you have to add your flavor before you boil. So we're going to go ahead and add the banana. And it takes like 3 or 4 of these because it says 30 and it's only like worth 10 when you buy them. So it takes 3 of these. All right, 1 more. And then I cut it off at the green. And now you do the boil. I'm going to boil at 95. There we go. All right, now there's your flavored beer. Unbeerleavable. That's good. Unbeerleavable. That's almost as good as my Mon Bazoo Monday. All right, we got to cool it down. You want to cool it down to 20. This is supposed to get me a C+ beer. We'll find out. All right, now that that's all done, we're going to add the yeast. So I'll put my flavors away. And I'll put my brown away. And I'll put my hops away. And I just need my yeast, which is this one. All right, let's move that over to the vat. Over to the 60 liter. All right, let's put this in here. All right, go ahead and cook this up. This you want to put on 12. And that ratio of 60, whatever, I can't remember. 95 for the boil, I remember that. I think it was 65 for the cook. All right, I can send it to the 60, which is what I'm going to do. Now, if I empty this out, I can do a quick run here. Is this done? No beer. Okay, I can do a quick, I can fill up everything in one go here. All right, I can send this 60 over to the big machine. You live in Texas, so you got warmth covered. Dude, I've got, right now in Boston, I told you guys it was going to get warm here. We just had all this snow. I was snow blowing last week, and today it's 60 degrees in Boston. It's 60 degrees outside my door right now. I was actually sitting out there this morning. It was like 50 something. I was having a coffee, looking at my phone. Burp in the house. I burped the house today because it's like above 50 outside. So when you live in New England, if your house is like kind of closed up all winter, if you get these days that come in on, what are we in, March here? You know, you get a little March warmness come in. All right, let's send this over to the big vat, baby. Awesome. It's only going to take a couple of, it's going to take 3, I think it's going to take 3 of these to empty it. Let's see here. But yeah, I burped the house today. I burped the house today. That's a thing we do here in the Northeast. You burp your house. Let some of that winter closed up air out of your house. All right. Okay, here's what we got. Look at this. Refreshment. Acidity. Aroma is banana. We got 60 liters. Let's see how many cases I get. I think I get 4. Could be 3. Hey, Zaya. I didn't see you come in. What's going on? I just saw Zaya. How are you? 80 bottles of beer on the wall. Take one down and pass it around. Don't do that. I don't want that in my head. Please. There's still 30 liters in here. So yeah, I get a few more. Oh, that's cool. This is cool. I'm going to find out how much we make in one batch on the 60 liter vat. See how many cases do we get. I'm going to call these cases the 20s. Let's just call them cases. Cases of beer. There we go. Let me put this over here. And let me get some more caps in here. And I still have to go check out the employment. All right, how many am I going to get? Oh, I'm getting 6 so far. Getting 6 so far. No beer. All right, so you get 6. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. All right. Hey, Mark, what's going on? I know Zay is like, I got to put this song in RP's head so that he jumps off his deck. All right, cool. Cool. There it is, man. Look at that. I did not, like I said, I did not make it in time. I did not make it in time. Oh, you know, guys, I screwed up. I should have put this in a keg. I should have put this in a keg. Unfortunately, I did not, but I have banana flavored beer. Yeah, I should have put it in a keg. If I had put it in a keg, then I'd be able to sell it. Well, I could still sell it in the bottle, but they would ask for it specifically if it was in a keg. All right, I'm going to make another flavored beer and throw it in the keg after this one. We're going to run a little bit of the business here. You just made a rate B IPA and you don't remember how? Oh, speaking of that, what is the level of this beer I just made? It is. Look at that. It's a C. All right, I told you that temperature would get you a C. Well, thank you, Zay. I appreciate it. You know what my school field trips, you know what song we used to sing on my field school trips was Spirit in the Sky. That's what my school bus used to sing. We all used to sing Spirit in the Sky. No 99 bottles of beer on the wall for us. We were much cooler back in my day. I'm just messing with you. But we did. That's what we did. That's the song. That was like the song on the school bus. Because it was like the hit. It was like #1 hit back then. All right, I did that. I got to go ahead and sleep the day. Made some money. Let me see what we got for contracts. I can do that. I can do that. I can do this. Let's go ahead and accept that. Go ahead and accept that. Active. Complete. Complete. All right, I got 156 of those. Go ahead and get rid of those. Complete that. Complete this. Grab this. Grab that. Hit this. Hit that. Knock them out. Make some cash. All right, here we go. Some more. Some more. Get rid of some of this IPA. Doesn't do me any good if I don't sell it. Too many active contracts. What are you talking about? Oh, I didn't know. I can have 3 active contracts now. Check it out. I did not know that. Oh, now they want the watermelon. All right, I gotta make a batch of everything. They want Bristol Ale watermelon now. I don't have any IPA with acid. I do have that. I can go ahead and get rid of that. What do we got here? That's the acid. Go ahead and get rid of that. What is this one? What is this one? This one. All right, I'm all done. The last one I can do. Let's go. All right, I gotta wait till 1400. Let's get the bar ready. All right, so I've got halibut. Let me get all of these. We're gonna open up the bar. I gotta see what I need to do here. All right, I've got sweetness, sweetness, lightness. Where's my cherry? I don't have any cherry. This has the cherry. I need glasses. How did I end up with 10 glasses of this stuff right here? Brisford Ale. I'm going to have to buy some extra glasses here. Okay. Now, let me grab some Brisford Ale, pasteurized Brisford Ale, heaviness and sweetness. 16 of those. And what do we got here? We've got Hallebrek over here. Let's go ahead and load this up. And then I've got my IPA, lightness, sweetness, and refreshment. Let's go see what the menu says. Ah, look at this. Brisford Ale Banana. Look at, I can sell it. I can sell it. We're going to go ahead and add that. And then what I got to do is I got to go find one right here. This has got just 18 bottles. So we'll just go over here. And we will put the crate down here. And I will load up a few banana bottles. Right? We go ahead and put this away. Grab me some banana bottles. All right, there you go. All right, so yeah, as you saw right there, because we have a new beer, it was added to the menu. So this is all they can order. I have everything in my hot bar. I'm ready to go. I just need 1,400 to come along. I'm ready to go. Ready to make some cash. All right, let's see what this dude's up to. What would you like? Sweetness. I got you. Banana, sweetness, sweetness, sweetness. We can give you one of these. What do you think? Good? Awesome. He only gives me 15 bucks a bottle though. All right, I want to get rid of a lot of this Bristol Ale. I hope they order a lot of Bristol Ale in the glass. This is the cherry aroma too. Okay, that's what it was. I had more cherry. Yeah, I could eat something. You're welcome, man. I hope you see what I was doing, like with the ingredients, you know. I mean, basically right now for me, it's like shuffling a deck of cards. I don't know what's going to happen. I start with whatever I think the basics are going to be, and then I start swapping around hops and yeast. I've also swapped around the malt too. But once you swap the malt will change what it's going to be based on. So, yeah. That's the fun part of the game, man, is figuring out new recipes, to be honest with you. And that's what keeps me interested. I don't know if it's exciting to watch me go through the thought process and try to figure it out, but yeah, let's open her up. Let's see how we do today. So this is what I came up with. Load up your hot bar with all of your offerings. That way when they whistle, you're right there. Yeah, I'm going to hit you in the head with a bottle. All right, I want to order Bristol Ale in a glass. Good. Bristol Ale in a glass. There you go. Get this off of there so I don't accidentally give another one. The order is incorrect. Wait a minute. You said Bristol Ale. Oh, I gave you. Oh, you said Bristol Ale in a glass. Did you not? Hallibrook in a bottle. God, that whistling drives me crazy. You want the banana. There you go. Not great, not terrible. Get the hell out of here. Nobody wants you around. Again, hold on. There's somebody over here. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I want to order IPA in the glass. All right. IPA. Get you real quick here. I want Kessid IPA in the glass. Oh, that one there. I want Bristol Ale Cherry in a glass. That's that right there. Put this one. Hold on, I'll be right with you. You and you. All right. What can I get for you? IPA in a bottle. There we go, right there. I want to order cherry in a glass. It's right there. And what do you want? In a glass. Good, good. Buy all this. I got plenty of this. What do you want? I want in a bottle with trait acidity. IPA in the bottle with the trait acidity. I don't have that, dude. I don't have that trait. I don't have that trait. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to take that one. Well, you're not going to be happy, but it is what it is. Okay. What do we got here, man? Hallibrook Hellas in a glass. Right there. What can I get you? Banana in a bottle. That's what I named it. I named it banana in a bottle. That's so amazing that you want this because that's what I named it. Banana in a bottle. Money. I'll take that money. Oh, I just got an achievement. Serve 50 customers. I want a ale banana in a glass. I don't have it in a glass. I don't have it in a glass. I have it in a bottle. You can have it in a bottle. That's it. No glass. I'm sorry. Why are you ordering it in a glass? I don't have it in a glass. Unless there's a way to pour it in a glass, I can't do that for you. All right, what do you want? The cherry in a glass? I got you. What would you like? In a bottle? Hallibrook in a bottle. I got that. Hold on. Hallibrook. Right there. Oh, $20. All right, thank you. $17. Appreciate you. Yeah, whistle at me. Appreciate that. Love that. Cherry in a bottle. I don't have cherry in a bottle, man. I got cherry in a glass. That's all I can do for you. Banana in a bottle. Freshman sweetness. I'm all out of cherry. Dude, I don't have cherry in a bottle for you. Sorry. I want Christopher Dill cherry in a bottle. I don't have it in a bottle, dude. I'm gonna have to leave. What would you like? Cherry in a glass. I can do that for you. That I can do. Couple of them. Oh my God, that whistling. I would love to see anybody that enjoys being whistled at. There. There. Oh. You can have this, man. It's in a glass. That's all I can do. That's all I can do, pal. What would you like? Oh, you can have it in a glass too. Very good. Right there. Drink that. That money. All right, what do you want, homie? Bristol banana in a bottle. I got you. I got you. I got you right there. Enjoy that. Sorry, man. What's up? Cherry in a glass. I got you. There. All right. Man, dude, you are really slamming them. IPA in a glass. I should have that right there. All right. New customer here. Get your money. Yeah, I got to have somebody to help me clean up. Calabrac in a bottle right there. What would you like? I want Bristol Ale in a glass. Right there. Oh my God, dude. Glasses. More glasses. Hold on, I just stuck in there. Glasses. Here. All right, let me bottles. Be right with you, man. Got to clean up a little bit. People have been like partying hard here. Bottles. All right, now, what can I do for you? Yes, sir. What can I do? Want to order Cascade in a glass with acid? Well, IPA in a glass with acid. There you go. What can I do for you? Halabrick in a glass. Bristol Halabrick in a glass. There you go. What can I do for you? I want to order a banana. Banana. There we go. You guys should be done. The bar is closed. Ta-da. Awesome. The whistle makes me want to choke them. There's no mission in the PC for that beer. Yeah, I mean, you're going to get missions for the beer, and those missions are going to kind of guide you on what you should probably do. You know, try to make those recipes. Then you might not have enough time to make the recipe that it wants, but you'll learn how to make the recipe. What did you want? I don't have it in a. I don't have banana beer. Do I have banana beer? Yeah, I do. Sorry, man. Sorry. I gave you what you said. Get out. Get out. Get out. I'll take the 31 bucks. Thank you. I don't really care. I really don't care. I'm working hard, man. I am working hard. Get all my money? Got all my money. Let's lay these glasses out. 4 per thing. There we go. Right there. Woo! All right, I got 9 of these beers left. And I've got 15 of these left. 12 of these left. And 11 of these. And I don't even have a place I can put them. I wish there was more places to put booze. So I'll have to put it here. This is the banana. These are empties. That takes care of that. I have a full. These in here. Oh. All right, these are empties. This is done. All right, I made $4,000. I'm like making a lot of money. I don't have any kind of problem with the money. I am the top brewer All right. I am number 1 on the brewery ranking. So, yeah, I'm going to say I'm winning right now. Let's look at some employees. What can these guys do? Carry, speed. See, they don't show I can hire. But you can't assign them. So I don't know how. These guys only run the vats. So I don't know, man. I don't know how you... I mean, I could hire a dude and then see if we can assign him. But, carry 300. What the hell does that even mean? All right, I'm going to hire this guy. I'm going to probably end up firing one of these guys. All right, so I've got an extra employee, but I don't think he can be assigned. No, see, there's no way to assign him to the machine. There is no way to assign him to the machine. See, the machine has to have a employee button on it. So there's no, you can't automate. I don't know what they're showing on the I don't know what they're showing on their videos, but that's not a part of the game as far as I can see. So yeah, who did I just hire? This cat right here. You know what? I think I'll swap this guy out and fire this dude right here. Why can't I fire this guy? What's up? Get out. You're fired. Fired. I think I gotta reassign. Hold on. I know what I gotta do. Hold on. I gotta take this and I gotta take him off. Assign employee. I gotta assign elsewhere. Assigned elsewhere. Oh, he's assigned. All right. He is now in charge right there. The other guy, I think he's no longer available. Now I think I can get rid of him. Yeah, he's gone. He's just not there. All right. If anybody knows how to automate the other parts of the game, man, definitely let me know. Let me know. All right. I want to make a keg of... Let's see. What have I got? I have 2 different types. Hold on. I gotta take a look at what I got here real quick. All right. So I have a Helles, and I have a Bristol, and I have an IPA. And I have the cherry. I'm going to make another IPA. All right. So here you start here. If anybody watch, I'm gonna make a brand new recipe. Okay. Gonna make a brand new recipe. So what you're looking for is the dominant traits are going to be over 10. 10 and over are going to add a trait no matter what. So in this case, you've got refreshment at 10. You've got acidity at 11. And the rest of these traits are up for moving around. All right. So if I get refreshment, acidity on this IPA, I could leave it like this and just flavor it, or I can go ahead and try to get it a sweet, add sweetness to it as well. And as you can see, I'm getting my sweet to come up. I haven't lost the refreshment, and I haven't lost the acidity. That's by changing that hop. Now we'll mess around with some of the malt so you can see what happens here. So this silken wheat malt right here, all right, jumps up the sweetness, jumps up the lightness, and jumps up the refreshment, but changes it from an IPA to a Helles. So we don't want that. We want it to be an IPA. All right. So what happens if you go with the Deerfield red malt? Well, that turns it into an ale. So we don't want that. So what happens if we do a Carmen Amber malt? That keeps it a Brisford ale as well. So we want to get it back to an IPA. So clear base pale malt turns it into a Brisford, but here we got refreshment, lightness, and sweetness. So this is what I do. I just play around with this stuff and see what I get. All right, so to get this back to where it was, we're going to need to change it to a Haller. Nope. All right, I got to change the whole thing, get back to an IPA. I can't remember what the original malt was. What was the original malt on this? It wasn't Haller. It wasn't Coldra. I thought it was Brisford, but I guess not. Was it Brisford? All right, so if you mess it up, just get rid of it. Bring it back. Cycle until you get your IPA. There we go. This has a 60% chance of being an IPA. We're back. Oh, it's Coldra. All right, Coldra Pale Malt. All right, so now I'm going to mess around here again with the hops. I got Fugwell and Farnwood. I'm going to go with the Fugwell. That does not work. I'm going to go with the Farn. That does not work. I'm going to go with the Tropical. There we go. All right, I get acidity and refreshment with this one, but I lose the sweetness. I thought the Farnwood gave me the sweetness and keeps it an IPA, but it doesn't. Oh, it might be this one, Certavale. Yeah, Certavale makes it an IPA. All right, we're going to stick with the cask, and we're going to see what happens if we change the yeast. We get refreshment. Nothing. Heaviness and acidity. Oh, I like this. A heavy IPA with acidity. I like that. All right, let's go with that. Gonna make a small batch of this and flavor it. I'm gonna make a flavored IPA that I can sell, and I'm gonna put it in the keg. I'm gonna put it in the small keg so I can put it at the bar. It's gonna come in the glass. All right, so I need Coldra, Cassadeer for my hops. All right, Coldra and Cassadeer. I don't think I have any Coldra. Have any Coldra? I don't think I do. Beer base. Harmon. Oh, Coldra right here. All right, I got Coldra. And then I need Cassadeer. Got that right here. Have any more? Because I don't think I have enough. Anyway, what is my citrus lift yeast? I don't think I have citrus lift. Don't think I have that citrus lift. All right, let me get some of that citrus lift. That is a oh, okay, that's a yeast. Okay, it's a yeast. Right here. Let's go and just get a low. Well, you can only get it in medium, really? Oh, you can only get it in medium. All right, cool. I'll buy it. I think I need some more Coldra. Hold on. Hops. Right here, Coldra. This, that. Make a new beer. She wants another for the road. I don't know. You go into a bar or a pub in Boston and pull that whistle crap on them, you'll see what happens. I had a bartender refuse me when I was a younger man in the 90s because I used the word yo. When I went up to the bar, I said, yo! And he said, nah. You don't yo me. Yeah, they don't take crap in my neck of the woods when you're going in for a drink or you're getting served by people. $65. This will give you a C rating. 65, 95, 20, and 12 for C rating on a low quality ingredient. All right, let's get the flavor. We're gonna make a watermelon IPA. All right, watermelon. What I need 3 of them, right? Watermelon. Yeah, we need 3. All right, I already put the hops in, right? So now I got to put in my watermelon. Takes 3 to flavor it. And then we got the hops ready. Can you serve the beer garden on you're one, or is it necessary to hire someone? No, you got to run the beer garden yourself. You cannot hire anybody for the beer garden, to the best of my knowledge. Anyway, Linguini, is that Linguini? Is that how you say your name, Linguini? I hope it is, because that's awesome if it is. Is that how you say that, Linguini 44? I love that. If that's your name, that's cool. I like that. All right. Got to cool it down. Cool it at 20. I'm giving you the C recipe, man. I'm passing it on. I said is Linguini 44. Linguini, is that how you say that name? Linguini? If it is, I think it's awesome. Let's send this to the 60 vat. Go. Add this yeast. Right, and this is 12. All right, there's a new batch of watermelon IPA right there.
Old brew. Yes.
Alrighty. All right, I'm sending this to be a kegger. So I should have an empty kegger here. I got an empty small one that holds 20. So I can make one keg and I can make some bottles. That's what we're going to do. Because I can transfer the beer to the keg and then I can transfer from the keg to the machine. So we're going to get a keg and we're going to get some bottles. All right, send this over to the keg. All right, now we're going to go ahead and fill this up. That's done. Now, I'm going to transfer 40 liters over to the automated pumping machine. Going to put our keg on tap. This is a new banana flavor. There we go. All right, how many glasses do I have? I got all of these glasses right here, but I need more glasses. I think what I'll do is I'll put that. All right, now that should have added another beer to the menu. And it did. Cascadera IPA watermelon. All right, I'm going to take... that's more beers for us to sell. I'm almost at 4 stars. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this, or it's already going in the bottles. Excellent. Oh, man, I tell you, I'm working hard here, guys. I am working so hard. And I got empties down here. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. Hey, Queen, how are you? Hello from Boston to Germany, though, man. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yep, that machine is empty. I tell you, I am amazed at how much international audience I have on my channel. I am so thrilled to have a wide variety of gamers that come in and hang out with me, man. It is so, you guys don't even know how cool that is for me, man. Maybe you do, but I'm going to tell you, it is like so awesome.
Thanks for the follow.
It's like I get to travel, man. It's like I get to travel just by sitting here. Thank you, man. Thank you for the follow. Linguini. I'm calling you Linguini because that's what it looks like to me. If I'm wrong, you can always correct me. But for right now, that's how I'm rolling. All right, I got watermelon on the tap. I got watermelon up there. Let's go ahead and start another day. And let's make some money. IPA fans, beer festival. A great opportunity to earn good coin and showcase your brews. All right, cool. We got a little challenge here. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. All right, what do we got here? They want 600 bottles of IPA. Let's do this. I only need to give them 7 more bottles and I'll get $2,300. All right, let me get some IPA going here. Another IPA. I'm going to make a small batch because I don't need a big batch. All right, so let me grab, you know what? Wow, hold on a second here. Hold on. I think I got this. Hold on. I think I could do this like really quick here. This is an ale. Do I have IPA over here? This is ale. This is Hellas. This is Brisford. Halbrick. Oh, I don't have any IPA bottles out. I need to make some IPA. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I'm going to go with this heaviness and acidity. I think I like this one. Or actually, let me go with a refreshing lightness and acidity. I'm going to go with this one. It's pretty basic. Let's see, we need clear base and tropic flare. clear base, and tropic flare. Here we go. Let's, we want temperature 65, then 95. I'm going. And I need wild hop cell. Wild hop cell. All right. Got 5 days to do this. I'm going to make a nice, big, huge batch of this because I'm going to sell all my IPA at once, so I need to replenish it anyway. So we'll go with a large batch. Just a basic IPA. They're not asking for anything too specific. All right. This guy's going to grab the next ingredient. The beer Jesus, a hipster mimosa. That's funny, man. The beer Jesus. I love that. Dude, you actually are the beer Jesus. That is awesome. That's awesome, man. Hey, welcome in everybody that's just happened to stumble in here. And I mean stumble. Hey, if you walked in, you should stumble out. Hopefully you'll have enough beer to stumble out of here. Oh, I was born on Easter, look like Jesus, and make my own beer. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. Oh, I love it. Let me give this dude. All right. Like I said, what I do, I take them off of automation immediately in case I have to make a batch. Because if they're on automation, you won't have a chance to switch out the menu. So, kind of good idea to get in the habit of taking them out of automation. Yeah, guys, welcome to Beer Jesus. I am so honored to have his Lord and Savior, the Beer Jesus, here, man. Without a doubt. That is so original. The names that pop up, I get a kick out of everybody's name, man. Everybody that took time to give themselves like a really cool name. My name feels so boring, RP. It's my initials. I couldn't come up with anything. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Hey, you know, if you like hanging out with an older gamer, man, I'm here every day, noon to 4. Noon to 4. All right, that takes care of that. That's heading over there. We got to get this stuff bottled up. And then I got to get it sold. So I got plenty of time here. And then I'm going to knock out some other contracts. We're going to send this to the big bottling machine and start a production run. You stream on Fridays? Oh, dude, let me follow you so I can check out what you're doing. Hold on. There you go. Follow for follow. I'll definitely come in and check out your what you're doing, man. All right. Continue. Okay. Still, man, I'll follow you, man. I'll throw a follow. Who knows? Maybe I'll come in and I'll be in the mood for some death metal. I play guitar. I don't play Metallica or anything like that. Like I said, I'm more classic rock. Schooled and taught on the classic rock. Minor pentatonic scale, if you know what I mean. You promote record labels? That's cool. All right, let's get busy. Let's get busy. Let's get busy. There we go. Heading in the right direction. I want to complete this sale real quick. How many bottle caps do I have in here? 20. I would love for him to boost up the bottle caps to at least 500. If you can do a 100 pack, I should be able to have a 500 pack too. I would love to have 500. If I could have 1,000, I would, but I don't think you can change that number to 1,000. I think it's limited to 3 digits, so might only be able to get a 999, and if that's the case, then make it 500. I mean, give me a little bit of a break. All right, let me go throw this on. Yeah, we're done. See, I already did it. So we're going to get rid of a bunch right now, but we're making a new batch. So here we go. Contracts right here. Complete. Boom. Let's go look at the palette. Look at this. Look at this palette now. Look at this. We got rid of all that beer. I got 20K. All right, more contracts. Let's see what we got. Let's grab this one. Let's grab this one. Let's grab that one. Let's sell. Complete. 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 Yeah, let's go ahead, accept that one, accept that one. Definitely. Oh, look at this. I got the flavor. Look at this. I got the C plus, I got the flavor, everything. I can go ahead and grab that. Nice. 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 And I do have a contract. Let's see if I can fulfill the contract. Of course I can. Bang! Reach level 20. New items unlocked. What do we get? High quality, high quality, high quality, high quality, high quality, high quality of everything. High quality of everything. All right, let's grab... do I want to do that? No. No, I don't have that many IPAs. No, I'm building my IPAs up right now, so I'm just... And if you guys ever get to the point where your beer's not selling, you've made too much, you can hit the sell all. And it'll sell everything for a price. I don't know if you know that, but that is a thing you can do. All right, I got extra beers here. What have I got? I got Bristol Ale. I got Hellas Bottle. I got one Brisford Ale pasteurized. I got this one Brisford Ale. I got a Quesadilla Lightness. Let me see, how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. This is a Quesadilla IPA. So let me open up the bar real quick. I want to get some people served up here. This one is the banana. Get some glasses poured real quick. Oh, here we go. Open myself up to the whistle. Definitely wish I had some people working inside the the little patio. Oh, an overflow. Oh my God, I've never done that before. Right, that should be enough. Yes, yes, yes. What can I get for you? What can I get? I want to know a Bristol Ale banana in a bottle. Right there. What would you like? I want Halibut Hellas in a bottle. Halibut Hellas in a bottle. Brisford Ale. Grab these. They want these. All right. Grab that. Go. You're new. What would you like? IPA in a bottle. Right there. And you would like banana in a glass. I have watermelon in a glass, pal. I don't have banana in a glass. I have banana in a bottle. Take it or leave it. What do you got? Cherry in a bottle. I don't have cherry in a cherry in a glass. Let's see, is this cherry in a glass? Which one is Brisford Ale, refreshment, watermelon? This is the one with cherry. Bar's closed. Let's see. Yep, this is cherry. I give you, who wanted the cherry? You? Try that. Bottles real quick. I can't remember. What did you want? Watermelon in a glass? I got you. Got you. Here's my first watermelon one. Enjoy that. What did you want? Halibut in a glass. Halibut. Bristol Ale. Brisford Ale. Halibut. Right there. Yeah. That. What do you want? Go. I want IPA in a bottle. IPA in a bottle. You want acidity. Can't give you that, but I can give you this. You're not gonna. Watermelon in a glass. Yeah, you can drink this all day long. Watermelon in a glass. Oh, you enjoyed it here. Awesome. Excellent. Excellent. I'll take the tip. Are you still real? Oh, there we go. Really good experience. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. All right. I feel good. I feel good. That's the watermelon. Let me pick this back up. Watermelon goes here. This is cherry, and that goes here. And then this is Halibut. Halibut. All right, excellent. Glasses, beer bottles. Yeah, they definitely got to add. They got to add more help. I mean, it's so great to have those two guys make the large batches for you, but they definitely got to give us some. Got to give us some more boys. So let me take that. All right, so I've got beer bottle empty. This is a banana. Banana. Calibrac. I need more space too. What the heck is all of this stuff? This is just Brisford ale in a glass. That's all. Can I empty the glasses? No, I don't want to destroy the glass. I wish I could empty the glasses, though. You know what I mean? Can't put them there. The only thing I can do is just put them here. Up here. Empties here. Collect them. All right. All right, let me finish stacking up my inventory here. It's like 100 things to do besides wait on customers. I mean, I got to keep making beer. And I'm going to need a new order of bottles. I also got to move this flavoring off of there. I got to get this, I got to get a little organized. Got to get some organization going here. Golden Earring, Radar Love. I love that song. I can play that, actually. I can actually play that. I know that tune. I know that tune. All right. I have. Oh, good. I put that. One random there. Now I got that song in my head, man. The radio plays that forgotten song. Reveille's coming on strong. Oh man, I ran out of caps. I'm out of caps. Shoot. All right, I got to end the day. I got to get some caps. I should end each stream with a song. You can't. You get copyright banged unless you want me to whip out my guitar and end it that way. I don't even know if this microphone would depend. I don't even know if I gotta. That's I have an amp and I have a an Apple. It's like it's a Kickstarter thing I got. That's like a small amp that connects to the internet, and you can like play songs in the background and then play over it and stuff. But I have not tried to set up my guitar setup on my computer yet. I know there's software that you can run on your computer, and I have a Focusrite that actually has a second input for the guitar to like pipe it into the computer so it would sound like legit. But anyway, let me go get rid of some beer. My IPA is suffering. All right, I ran out of bottle caps. I've got to go to bed, and I've got to end this day. Big money, 22K. Money is of no concern to me at all. Let's go ahead and buy a bunch of these caps. I get about 100 of these. And I get about 100 of these. What is going on here? Oh, I can't get 100. All right, let me get 50. I get 50, 4,500. That's 3,000. There we go. And while we're here, let's see what we have for contracts. We have some IPA we can get rid of. We have some Helles we can get rid of. We have some Bristol we can get rid of. An ale contract. Yes, I can get rid of that. Yeah. 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 Nice. All right, let's slow it down. What is this one? This is the watermelon one. They want a Brisford ale for that one. Let me grab this one. All right. Machines. Now here's the thing. I can afford the biggest machines that they have, but I don't see a reason. Hey, Nami, how are you? Hey, GRMZ 37-73. How are you doing? First time chatter. Thank you so much for being a first time chatter. I'm very happy that I catch you guys if you're first time chatters. I want to be able to say hello. I want you to know that when you come in and you chat, I don't ignore my chat. I want everybody to feel like they're being seen, okay? You take the time to come in and check me out. You deserve to be seen. So thank you so much, GRMZ. I appreciate that. All the first-time chatters today, thank you guys so much. All the new subs today, thank you guys so much. All the new follows, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. I really do. But anyway, here's my question to you guys if you're playing the game. Why would I make a 1,500 liter of anything in the game right now? It doesn't make sense. Look at the size of these brewing vats. I don't see the market justifying that amount of beer. Am I wrong? Am I missing something in this game? Because I'm content to make this level right here, which is the 200 liter. I mean, I'm finding 200 liters to be more than enough beer. I don't know. How are we going to use this setup, and how are we going to use multiple setups? There's no market. There's got to be a market for this. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents. You guys let me know what you think. If you write your own songs, that would be okay for. Oh yeah. I don't write my own songs though. Come on, man. I'm not that talented. You know what I mean? I haven't even gotten a haircut in since my hernia. My barber, it probably thinks that I no longer love him anymore. I have got to get my butt to the barber shop. Because this is not how I roll. I don't roll with this much hair. I got to get rid of some of this hair. Frothy, I'm telling you, Frothy, you are really making me work hard, man. You are making me work hard. You want me writing songs for each game? You got to be You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Unless you get more storage space, I don't see any reason to expand the business beyond what I've got going here. I can fill the bar, deal with the bar. I can give this dude some beer, acidity. Let's give him a beer. We haven't given him a beer in a while. I should have an acidity one somewhere, right? He'll only take it in the bottle too, by the way. Do I have an acid one in here for this dude? Pasteurized. Seriously? I don't have any acidity beers for this guy? What about here? Heaviness, banana, and acidity. Here, have some banana and acidity. What do you think of that one? A little banana flavor. But you got your acid flavor too, right? And this guy's got to do more. Right? You know what this guy should be programmed to do? This guy should be programmed that when you give him enough beers, he rewards you with a recipe. Like a recipe that, you know, a different type of recipe. That would be awesome. Right? I got a lot of suggestions for the developers. But what I think I'm going to do is I've got 3 hours of gameplay in here. I've done a lot of stuff today. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a little early today because I want to take care of some of the snow that's melting outside of my house. I want to take advantage of this 50-degree weather before it switches into the colder this evening and get rid of some melting snow. I don't want it to harden up tonight. Yeah. So I'm loving this game. I really do just enjoy playing the game. I hope you guys enjoy watching me play the game. Like I said, today I woke up with a splitting headache. Clocks went forward an hour. I woke up and it said 8:30. And I'm like, wow, I slept till 8:30. I never sleep till 8:30. And then Juicer said, no, the clocks went up an hour. It's actually 7:30. So that threw my body off today. So I hope you guys understand. And tomorrow, if you're a follower of my little channel here, tomorrow is an awesome day. You know why? Because tomorrow is Mon Bazoo Monday. Mon Bazoo Monday, guys. We're going to continue becoming the syrup lord, right? I am crushing it in my syrup business in Mon Bazoo, and we're going to fix up some more cars. We're going to fix the truck up some more. We're going to try to buy some new tires. Got a lot of things going on my Mon Bazoo playthrough on Monday. Hope you guys come in and hang out with me for that. And then I got a couple of games to show you this week that developers have sent my way. Hope you come in for that. I'll let you know what those are, how I schedule them this week. But yeah, I think that's enough beer making for today, guys. I don't really think I have an hour left in me to make beer. I'm just going to be honest. My headache is still kind of like in my head a little bit. So I think I just want to relax a little bit. And like I said, get rid of some snow. It's melted nicely. I want to go out there and get rid of some of the snow. But thank you, everybody. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, audience. Thank you, all the new people that came in and showered me with your love. Thank you so much for the new subs. Thank you for the new follows. If you're into it, please come back and visit me again. I do appreciate it, man. You guys are absolutely wonderful. So I will bid you guys a good weekend. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. If you got to go to work, I hope you can push through it. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I love you. Ta-ta and bye-bye.